here at the Estadio Caliente. Not as much attacking entertainment in the first 45 minutes for Diego Coca and co. As a coach, Kurt, his team are up a man in the second half. What's his message to his group going into the second half?
They have to take advantage of this opportunity. Last week they played with a player down, so it's all about pressing, trying to win the ball in Cruz Azul's half. And then when you have it, you have to break down low pressure. They have to move the ball quicker, try to isolate guys 1v1, get balls in front of the goal, shots from distance. They're just going to have to make the game faster and really put the pressure on Cruz Azul. And as the game wears on, just keep pushing, keep pushing. Maybe that goal doesn't come early, but it comes at the end of the game.
On the other side of things, for Pedro Caixinha, his team down a man. Still haven't conceded a goal yet this season at Apertura. What's his message?
Well, I think his message needs to be, first of all, he's got to talk to the players that have yellow cards. They're going to need to be really intelligent about not getting a second, all of a sudden playing with 9 players. But they're going to defend well. They're going to get numbers behind the ball. They're going to look to counter with some speed. They're going to look to try to create some fouls for free kick opportunities. And then do whatever they can to try to get out of here with a point and maybe steal 3.
Whatever his message was, it was longer than that on Diego Coca, because they're only now coming out of the locker room. There's a little bit of gamesmanship there, perhaps an eye into what the tactical approach will be in the second half. I've seen that on a number of occasions from teams down a man.
Yeah, and I think it's something to rally on. You know, we've had a really strong start to the season. Psychologically, how are they going to deal with this adversity and turn it into a positive to get out of there with points?
Caixinha not exactly in a hurry to get back to his technical area either. Santos Laguna coach. Confirmation of Igor Niknovsky, the man who came on. They have to not just deal with the red card, but they have to make that substitution as well. Catoruccio coming off.
Yeah, it's never easy as a central defender having to come into the game, not having a whole lot of time to get warmed up, get used to the surface.
Cruz Azul fans mixed in with Xolos fans. It's a Sunday evening, the beer is flowing. They're enjoying themselves.
They've built something really special down there.
Eyes on a match referee, Luis Enrique Santander, who's been quick to go to the pocket. A number of yellow cards on both sides. Some of the Xolos fans checking on the league table on their phone, seeing exactly what a victory would do for their side. Move them up into a tie for 6th position alongside Toluca, Morelia. Look at their bench. Of attacking options, Fabian Castillo, Eric Hugo Torres. Referee blows his whistle, but it's a false start. Cruz Azul.
Don't see that very often.
Now he's ready to go as...
Didn't look too happy about it, did he?
Cruz Azul attacking from left to right as he looked and immediately giving possession away. Almost a mirror image of the start of the match as well when Xolos broke forward. North comes in, well dealt with by Marcone.
These short seasons in Mexico I love, because every game matters. You know, you have 17-game seasons, and then you have the playoffs. You have 2 chances as players and coaches to win championships. It makes every game matter, and it makes every game exciting and meaningful.
Doesn't leave much room for error. It's a man like Aguilar in that first half. Perhaps you could forgive Cruz Azul for being a little bit more defensive, trying to hold on to a positive result on the travels. The point would see them join Pumas on 10 points. Mendoza. Got himself on that one, Mendoza.
Looked like he had a Charlie horse. Some guys wrestling around. Ball there.
Look at Marconi's face. He wasn't happy with the challenge, but he won the free kick. And Angulo. Possession away. 1-1 back by Rafa Baca. Rodriguez. Gonzalez found a lot of space centrally for Xolos. It is Rodriguez. Gonzalez for the switch. Ball headed back inside, easily dealt with defensively. Julio Cesar Dominguez, whose form has been much improved to start this campaign. Many have credited that with playing alongside Aguilar. Lucero. Ball inside, Lucero gets it back, and good defending in front again from Rafa Baca. Back heel, very nice. Arando Flores. Ball in over the top for Mendes. Elias Hernandez, the man who produced that moment of magic. Mendes trying to come inside, still Mendes, and that one going off his right foot, and out of play for the goal kick.
A little clumsy 1v1 here, as you see Mendes trying to push the ball back to Xolos, past the Xolos defender.
A long searching ball out wide, and there's too much on that one for Ignacio Rivero.
Xolos needs to be a little bit more patient. They're trying to hit that killer ball, trying to get that goal early. They gotta just move the ball a little bit quicker, do some sure combination play, and hopefully something will open up for them. Always easier said than done.
Not a bad vantage point we have, pointing out other people's errors. Never lost a game as a commentator.
They're undefeated.
Ball out wide for Elias Hernandez. Could be a little bit more defensive this evening so far. Hernandez, a player who can be explosive in the final third. Big loss from Leon so far. Ball in over top, well defended. Orlando Flores gets his cross in, and it's Cruz Azul right now on the front foot, despite being down a man.
Yeah, they're very well schooled in how they're defending, getting numbers behind the ball, and then they're attacking intelligently with the right amount of numbers.
It is Elias Hernandez, gets his cross in, 2 inside the area to aim for. Well defended. Back it again on that second ball. Again, he closes down. And the referee's whistle does finally, it looks like Velasquez actually called his own free kick there.
Rafael Vaca covered a lot of ground in midfield for Cruz Azul. Looked like a foul to me.
Valenzuela. Mentioned the short season for Apertura and Clausura. How quickly things can change as well. Victory here for Xolos, and all of a sudden they'd be just 2 points behind Cruz Azul. Alaños. Fuentes from distance. We saw a deflected goal last week. That one was well off target.
Talk about the difference in the standings, and the difference between winning and losing is usually down to a player or two. And then you look at the standings each year in Liga Mexico. You have a couple of teams that are at the top, a couple of teams down below, and everybody else is just fighting for those playoff spots. It always goes down to the last one.
On a glimpse on the sideline of Kubo Torres getting some instruction from Diego Coca. He is about to enter the fray and give another attacking threat. Interesting to see if it'll be sacrificing a midfielder. Bolaños. Nice switch to that far side. Rivero sits up nicely. Then he blasts it well over.
Perfect example of switching the point of attack, creating that 1v1 from wide position and getting a strike. He's just got to get his toe down and keep his knee over the ball and get that ball underneath the bar. Excellent opportunity for Xolos.
As we've seen from the host in the second half, now we're going to see confirmation of that change. Kubo Torres is going to come on, and he's going to replace Azul, left-sided player. Kubo Torres has played on the left-hand side himself at times this season.
Yeah, but I think he'll play as a forward, and we'll see Bolaños turn into a little bit more of a winger so they can utilize Bolaños' speed to take players on.
Two former Teams USA men now on the field.
Yes.
Mentioned the prowess on set pieces. Azul. You see this as an opportunity here to get everybody forward.
They just got to make sure they have guys in good spots, so if Xolos does a good job at clearing it, they don't get caught on the counter.
And the goalkeeper, Lahoud, was taking no chances. It was dipping. He had to knock that one out of play for the corner kick.
Andrete plays ball in. Nice flick header by Mendez and a good save from the goalkeeper.
Gibran Lahoud. A good start to the season, the goalkeeper.
Andrete taking the corner kick again.
Does beat the opposed man, and Mendoza not convincing with the clearance. Still might fall here for Lignovsky. Substitute well positioned.
You see there Edgar Mendez getting his head on the ball again. Just wasn't a clean header on this particular instance.
Elias Hernandez looking for Gerardo Flores. Good defending though from Valenzuela. Elias Hernandez, run from Hernandez. Can't deliver from wide. There's not enough on that cross. A chance to break for Xolos. It is Bolaños, as you quite rightly mentioned, now popping up on the left-hand side.
Keep that ball moving.
Sales back in for Bolaños. For Rivero. Strong play, and almost a chance to break in behind there for Mendoza.
Andrete is a good player. Does a good job getting forward, defends well his area of the field. Broke up the play nicely there.
Ball inside for Kubo Torres. First real opportunity for him to get a touch. Pass he intended, but Xolos maintain it. Bolaños. Valenzuela. Valenzuela. Centre back trying to drive through against his former side and took on one too many defenders.
He's feeling it. Central defender pushing forward.
Suggestion was there that ball might have been going out of play, but it wasn't quite fully out of play when Kashina put his hand on it.
careful as well. Otherwise, he can get ejected.
Lost one of his coaching staff. Nice ball over the top from Rodriguez. And good help defensively from Aldrete, just getting that challenge in on time on Rivera.
This is good. See how they're picking up the tempo. They're going to continue doing that. Make the game fast. It's going to be to Xolos' advantage if they go ahead and do that.
Good delivery, the header. It's on target from Gonzalez. Good goalkeeping from Corona. Gonzalez might have injured himself as well. Powerful header from the Argentine midfielder.
Nice ball head in. Gonzalez gets a head on the ball and then takes a head from the Cruz Azul defender.
To get back on his feet. The question is, does his team take advantage? You will see that
nice ball in.
Again.
Good initial header, and you can see two heads colliding.
Now though, Flores was the man involved on the Cruz Azul side of things.
Never feels good.
One coach sent off. Seems like we have plenty of coaches in reserves. Always easy to spot when your team is winning. Not so much when you're not having a good run of form. Hugo Torres. Streaky striker in his career. Long spells without a goal, and then very good in front of goal. Fuentes was trying to play that one through Flores. Good defending coming across that time of Julian Velasquez. See that little flick again.
Good defending by Flores. Nice little flick from Fuentes. Flores heads it out.
Milton Caraglio is going to come on. He's going to replace Roberto Alvarado, who didn't have too much of the ball in his time this evening in Estadio Caliente.
Yeah, case where going down a player hurts an attacking player like that who's playing centrally, pushed wide, and then all of a sudden now you're spending good stretches defending, not able to get forward.
Have one goal in the season so far, Caraglio. He had a couple of games for Xolos, not too distant past, coming back to Estadio Caliente. Look at that challenge on Diego Rodriguez. Easy decision for the referee to get that free kick. Gomez currently leading Liga MX.
So Cruz Azul's put Caraglio up top and Mendez wide.
For Mendez back to the position he started the game in. There of Julio Cesar Dominguez. Baptista, the main assistants. Joaquin Moreno, another one. For Baptista, like Pedro Caixinha from Portugal. Bit of space here for Bolaños to run on to, and Azul to keep it in play. Back for Rodriguez. Mendoza. Nice delivery, goes all the way through. Flores. That was nonchalant from the right back into the hands of Corona.
Showed a ton of composure there.
That was better stuff from Xolos, getting it out
Much
wide.
better. See the nice little head back from Flores to Corona. Made it look easy.
Match there between Rodriguez and a Cruz Azul defender.
Cruz Azul is going to need to do a better job of holding the ball up. Xolos is doing a good job of pressuring and winning the ball on these occasions, and now the game will start to open up.
Elias Hernandez lost possession. Miller Bolaños getting ready to pounce and take advantage, and the offside flag goes up against Bolaños.
Caraglio is going to need to hold the ball up well for Cruz Azul and help them sustain some of this pressure. Bolaños just a step off sides.
Position. Handball call going against Cruz Azul. You'd imagine Pedro Caixinha will be very happy with our team of defended a man down. Easy one again for the referee.
Yeah. Ball there. All these plays add up though. Cruz Azul's not doing a good job of possessing the ball now, so they're just defending the whole time. As the half wears on, they get more and more fatigued. That's when holes tend to open up and chances are coming.
It opens up here for Bolaños, gets in behind and tried to curl it around Corona. I think the flag has gone up again. Caixinha not happy what he saw from his team there defensively. Did the flag go up?
As the ball was played, he looked even to me.
Nobody on the rebound, so Corona at the end of his own spill. Flag was up. Perhaps that animated response from Caixinha was to Elias Hernandez losing possession a couple of moments ago. Out muscle by Tomsky, substitute. Cruz is not looking to break for themselves, and that effort about as ambitious as it comes. Mendes from about 45 yards,
Yeah,
wants to
that's
go
just
for goal.
not a good thought of the Spaniard.
The Real Madrid system for Mendes. For a number of clubs in Spain before making his way to Liga MX.
They just can't forget the play. They're going to just try to defend the whole time and rarely possess the ball when they win it. They'll make things very difficult for them.
They'll chip in behind again. We've seen it on a couple of occasions now from Juan Carlos Valenzuela trying to get forward. once again, just like the run we saw early on. He's forcing it perhaps a little bit too early. Fans trying to play their part.
Great atmosphere.
Back for Corona, not the most convincing of clearances. Gonzalez was trying to get onto it instead. Cruz Azul trying to break. Elias Hernandez couldn't corral that one in. He's been shackled well defensively by Fuentes. Torres with the knockdown.
Yeah, good job, Torres, to win that ball back.
Trying to clear the danger, and he does even better than that. He knocks it off. Bolaños. Be a goal kick for Cruz Azul.
They'll look to take a breather here.
Cruz Azul off to the fast start. It's Xolos who enter the Apertura. A much better Clausura campaign. They made it through to the semi-finals of Liguilla after finishing in 7th place. Actually being knocked down by Toluca. And lose a couple of key men, most notably Aguilar, the centre-back. Looked strong defensively to start this campaign as well. Again, the referee's whistle has gone.
Torres got a good piece of Bolaños there, and Bolaños is letting him have it. Rightly so. Whoops.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, Flores waxing good. I'm surprised he's not getting a yellow card with that tackle. Grabs his head.
It's been a scrappy game from both teams at times, some physical challenges. One of those games, I guess, Kurt, if you do pick up 3 points, you're even doubly pleased, not at your best and still managing to get a win.
Absolutely.
Ball played back into the area towards the far post. Cuba Torres, and again the flag is going to go up.
Credit to the Cruz Azul back line of really being compact, keeping that line high, causing these offsides calls for Xolos.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, offsides.
Cero coming back from that offside position.
Lichnowsky has stepped in the game and done a nice job in that center back position for Cruz Azul.
Looks like Rubio Rubin is about to come on. Rubio Mendes, as he's listed. US Youth International. US Full International as well. Europe early on into head of Division. Might work out for him in Europe.
Never easy.
Attacking option though. He's going to replace Mendoza, so it's a right back coming off. Rubin, attack-minded player, coming on. First satisfaction will be to get back in and defend this set piece.
Taking Mendoza off the yellow card. Coach worried that pick up a second yellow and even numbers.
And a good delivery again from the left back. Vallente's been very good on those set pieces.
Yes, he has. That's why he takes them all. He puts a lot of mileage in, going from side to side to take those kicks. That particular ball froze the goalkeeper.
Back wins another free kick, and we'll see if Valente comes all the way across to take this one as well. Victory on the season so far for Xolos, coming right here at Estadio Caliente. Back on July 21st against Chivas. Since then, goals have been hard to come by. Now they're defending another set piece. That one not easier from the right for the delivery of Elias Hernandez. Marcone goes back for Gil Corona. Back up. Flores looking for the return from Baca. Valenzuela taking no chances with the clearance.
He's going to do better with that play. Slap.
This has been his calling card, Diego Corca, to make his team very solid, very efficient defensively. The next step would be a little bit more ambition in the final third. Gonzalez goes down. That was a late challenge centrally on Diego Gonzalez. Enduring rather than enjoying this game so far. Especially given away. Cruz is starting to look a little bit more dangerous on the counter-attack. Mendez. Nice little ball in over the top, looking for Elias Hernandez, and Valenzuela has to clear the danger. Much better stuff from Cruz Azul.
That's exactly what they need to do. Is defend well, play the ball over the top. To Hernandez there. See Valenzuela doing a good job of clearing.
Hernandez. We're going to see the right-footed delivery on the corner kick. Towards that near post, a header, and it's off the woodwork. The substitute close to breaking the deadlock. Another good delivery in, and this time Xolos clear the danger. It was an excellent delivery and very well met by Pignoski. Elias Hernandez, another good chip delivery, and this time Lahoud just plucks it out of the air. Good goalkeeping.
Great right-footed ball in. Strong header for Igor Lukoski. As he rises up, heads it right off the post.
And the goalkeeper, for once, was well beaten as well. Lahoud was just a spectator on that one.
Heck of a ball by Hernandez.
Chilean international Igor Pignoski, Necaxa. Ude Chile, so many Chilean players coming through there, and the player who went to Europe, well, for both Portugal and La Liga. Who's trying to come forward? Gonzalez will chip into the area. Bolaños in a good position, but once again the flag's going to go up. It looked too good to be true. The assistant referee tells us it is exactly that.
The back line of Cruz Azul is just very experienced, well-schooled. know how to get out quickly.
That wasn't even close.
Not even close.
A strong header, this time from Julian Velasquez. Rodriguez across.
Cruz Azul got to do whatever they can to try to get it evened out. Gamesmanship, try to get the referee to pull out a card. Two heads colliding there. Doesn't feel good.
It's really been a sustained spell in this half period, has there, where you felt like Xolos were taking advantage of that extra man. They're on the back foot again here from a set piece. Flores looking for the acrobatic finish.
Yeah, no, they haven't. But having said that, there's still time to play. And often in games like this, goals can be scored late. You can see the experience, the quality of Cruz Azul being able to deal with this.
Flores might have hurt himself on the landing as well. That would have been spectacular.
He's a fun player to watch.
Bolaños. Lucero. Will be further forward the cross. Will go towards the far post. Corona wasn't over the line.
That's a goal.
The goalkeeper thought he'd saved it. The assistant referee's flag has gone up, and it looks like the goal's been given. The protests continue for Corona, but Xolos celebrate, and they have the opening goal. The players surrounding the officials. This you do not want to see. Lahoud and Corona now getting involved.
Referee's got to get a hold of this. All the chefs.
I think I can guess what they think of the decision. We'll have to get a look at the replay. First of all, we have to get a hold of what exactly is going on here. But here's the delivery.
Good header. Corona makes the save. From that angle there, it doesn't look like the entire ball cleared the line.
That one looks very close.
The entire ball needs to cross that line.
The question is, did the entire ball cross the line?
Well,
from that
and you
angle?
can see that the linesman doesn't have, there's no way he can see that from there. Watch here again. Corona makes the save.
Wow.
I don't think it crossed the line.
That replay looks like
goal.
that was an excellent piece of goalkeeping. So you can see exactly why Chuy Corona is absolutely furious.
Xolos got away with one there.
Just looking on the replay again, see whether it came off Magnovsky as well, as it might have been an own goal. Elias Hernandez is replaced. Walter Montoya is going to come on.
From that angle, it looked like Bolaños got a piece of it. When I saw it live, I thought it was a goal. But watching the replay, it looks to me like that ball did not cross, and Xolos got away with one.
Fans of VAR, goal line technology. kind of a case when you see a moment like that. So difficult, and you pointed it out well, Kurt. The angle for the assistant referee, the goalkeeper was in his way, yet he was the one that seemed to make the decision. Big moment in the match. Replay suggests the officiating crew might have got one wrong.
I think they got it wrong. We'll see how Cruz Azul responds.
Now they have to come forward. That might open up even more gaps. Xolos drop off. So Xolos come back from a goal down, a man down last week, and Cruz Azul do the same here tonight.
Eric Torres has done a good job of laying balls off and pulling the ball up for Xolos. Now they need to show some composure, keep possession for a little bit.
These sides have a little bit of a history. Back into CONCACAF Champions League semi-final play in 2014. Here we're going to see that delivery again.
The only thing I guess we can see is when he's taking it out of the air, did it fully cross the line? That we don't have the advantage of really seeing. See that angle there?
The decision. What is the rule there in terms of if in doubt?
I mean, the ball has to completely cross the line for it to be a goal.
Mendes on the turn, trying to create a yard of space. Does he want a free kick? Has in a very good position as well, and the referee once again goes to the pocket. See the push by Valenzuela.
Dangerous opportunity. Cruz Azul here.
We've talked about stability on set pieces all game long.
His legs probably exhausted going into this last one.
This one a lot more important than the corner kicks we've seen. This is a chance for an instant response for Cruz Azul.
It's really hard to get over the wall on this turf.
Down behind the wall as well, and effort taken quickly, taken well over, and Xolos fans can breathe again.
Yeah, we just gets. There's another angle.
Wow, who would be a referee?
They're going to be showing that all night. The entire ball needs to cross that line. I'm not convinced it did.
That's the question, if in doubt. Very difficult to give a goal. You know, it would help, goal line technology.
Absolutely.
Are you a coach for or against technology use in games?
I think it's fine. I think, you know, there's games that you lose when, you know, technology could help the right call be called. So I'm for it.
See another change of Xolos. Geran Munoz, the defender, is going to come on. And in case of Xolos just holding on to what they have right now, the goal lead. This could see them jump up 7 points. turn from Edgar Mendes, tries to get away, stays on his feet. Delivery out wide. An effort flash back on goal, but good defending from Rivero. Another little chip delivery in, two inside the area. Maglio and Montoya was the other. Always again does well holding possession. Mendes.
Caraglio and Mendes look a lot alike as players, just their physique. Cruz Azul.
Confirmation of the change. It is a defender in Munoz coming on. It is an attacker coming off. Martin Lucero. Didn't see too much of him tonight, Kurt.
No, he was quiet. I mean, he makes clever runs, but often on this synthetic turf field, it's hard to play balls in behind. And, you know, you could see he's intelligent with his movements, but he needs to be a little bit more physically imposing on the game.
Final couple of minutes here at Estadio Caliente. Cruz Azul trying to come forward. That shot from distance from Caraglio. Taking a touch defensively because Cruz Azul have a corner kick.
End of the game, defending set pieces, good concentration is needed from Xolos.
Good delivery, and again just over the head of Gerardo Flores, who's attacked just about everything on those set pieces. Xolos again looking to launch the counter-attack. Gaps appearing, and then flag going up. If it stays this way, could you think Xolos are full value for the 3 points we've seen tonight?
Not necessarily. I think overall, Cruz Azul has probably played the better game plan. I don't think Xolos has been particularly good on the evening, but it's credit to them if they can pull out there hitting the 3 points. Cruz Azul just seems to have more quality through the team.
A little bit of time left for them to salvage something. Flores.
But there is something to be said for playing at home and getting that home field advantage. You know, maybe the referee was quicker to say it was a goal.
And what a save that is from Lahoud, denying a leveler for Aldrete. The fullback getting forward again, he struck it well. And a wonder stop from Lahoud.
Great save from Lahoud.
Also a push in the back.
Ball from Caraglio.
Well, that might be the biggest moment of magic we've seen tonight, and it came from Manuel Gebron Lahoud.
Aldrete with the first time strike. Lahoud with the extension of his right hand to make that save. Perfectly strike ball, great technique. Going in the upper right hand corner. What a save.
The man at the other end, the Mexican international veteran, Chuy Corona, would have been proud of that save. That was excellent goalkeeping. Xolos knew 3 of the first 4 games at home. They have to pick up points in these matches.
It's critical for them.
Not out of the woods just yet. We're into stoppage time. We're going to have a minimum of 4 additional minutes.
It's going to seem like an eternity. Aldrete again over the ball.
Delivery towards Flores, gets his head to it. We have a leveler. We just knew Aldrete was going to be involved. Flores over the goalkeeper, and Cruz Azul look like they're going to remain a beat. 1-1.
What a player, Flores, all day long, up and down the field, plays with so much energy, kicking Bolaños in that critical play earlier, and gets his head on a ball here. Aldrete whips the ball with his left foot, Flores just gets his head on it over the outstretched arms of Lahoud and into the back of the net.
Last week, Xolos were the benefactors of a late goal to steal a point. Down a man. Now they're the victims. Cruz Azul. This will feel like a win.
I think it's just.
What a moment.
We'll see. There's still time. Quite a bit of time to play. It's been an exciting, last 10, 15 minutes of this game.
Kashina's look was almost disbelief. Very proud of his team. Storming back in what a delivery from Aldrete.
Now they just got to close it out.
Stephanie's delivery from Xolos not as good, and the counter-attack is on. Kashina was almost making the overlap that time. An effort right into the hands of Lahoud from Walter Montoya.
I think Montoya was trying to switch the point of attack. He just mishit it. He had Bach on the far post.
Ball in behind for Bolaños. That man there again. Ronaldo Flores getting it done on both ends. Giving away the corner kick.
He's got a lot of quality and he plays with a lot of heart. A good combination.
Bolaños towards the near post. And again, Ronaldo Flores with the clearance. Bolaños coming inside. Bolaños little flick out wide.
Oh, what a ball!
The cross comes in, and what a chance! Right in front of goal. Rubin well positioned. This one, relatively routine save at the end for Corona.
Good little flick. Good first time cross. So close.
Players going down with a little bit of cramp, and saying that not going to stretch it now, change his mind. Then here's that delivery again for the goal.
Beautiful left-footed service. A great header from Flores, just playing it over the outstretched arms of Azul.
That is the final action. It ends 1-1. Good, fair reflection on what we've seen.
Yeah, for me it was just. I thought Cruz Azul was really the better team, even with 10 players. So I feel like it's a just result for them to get out of there with a point.
It was billed as the return of Pablo Aguilar. He's red carded early on in this. And here's what it means to the standings. Cruz Azul joined Pumas on 10 points from their opening 4 games.
Yeah, and you can see Cruz Azul has a quality to be on the top of this, of Liga MX, America right there behind him. Santos Laguna, who won the Clausura, so it's a lot of competitive stuff going on.
See Pumas and Monterrey next week. Xolos, well, they rise to 10th position, but they'll have to feel sick at how they've thrown away 2 points late in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. They were fortunate to get themselves a goal because it was not sure if it went across the line. It was actually a goal, but they had 3 points there for the taking, and they didn't do a good job of defending set piece at a critical moment. So the coaching staff will be upset with that.
We saw a look at the top of the standings. Pumas, 10 goals on the season. They will travel to Monterrey, who are just sitting behind them by a point in the standings. This game, Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can catch all the action on FS2. Well, that is all we have time for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Once again, the final score from Estadio Caliente. Xolos 1, Cruz Azul 1.